If you're thinking about making the move to Hamilton and want to live in a home that offers that old world charm, great walkability to local gems, and easy access to amazing green spaces, then this is the video for you, as we're going to be touring 3 homes at 3 different price points in central Hamilton's neighborhoods that are tucked right against the Niagara Escarpment. Now, I might be biased as I've been living in these neighborhoods for the last couple of years and absolutely love it. This includes the neighborhoods of Kirkendall, Corktown, Durham, Stinson, St. Clair, as well as the Delta. So if you want to learn all the local secrets that I've picked up from living here for the last couple of years, as well as the 3 homes we're going to be touring today, including this home behind me here that was originally built in 1900s, but recently has gone under a complete remodel and has been added 1,000 square feet of living space, then this is the video for you. But first, let's go take a look at our first home. Alrighty guys, so welcome to the first home we're going to be touring today, and it's one of those classic 2.5 story red brick detached homes in central Hamilton. Now this one here is right on the border of Stinson and St. Clair. And there's a lot of these that are large family homes or have been converted into a duplex or triplex, or are really, really great for multi-generational living like this one is right here. Now, if you're looking for a family home, keep on watching. But as you can see, you got a nice front porch and a lot of great antique original details, from just the doorknobs to this door, to this kind of secondary door right here as well. Now you got this little room to throw your shoes out, or off, not out, I guess. And you come on in here to your main foyer. So immediately the first things you're noticing is just the hardwood staircase off to the left. The original hardwood, which has got this nice border cut and running throughout the whole house. Now, this floor here has 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and a great living space. So this is the main living space right here. Got an antique fireplace, nice windows. It's a bay window. You got the 2 other windows that you can't see because of the drapes. One of my favorite features that I think would be great for like a home office, you got the original pocket door still here, which is awesome to see. Now we can head on upstairs, which we'll take a look at in just a second, and that's where the second unit is. But first, if we head over to the back of the home, this is where you're going to be finding the main bedroom on this level here. You got the original kind of stained glass right above the bedroom, and this is the main floor bathroom right here. So you just got a nice sink, toilet, and then a little shower off to the right as well. Now, if we keep on going here, is we're going to be finding the main kitchen at the back of the home here. Obviously could use a little bit of updates, but still in good condition as well. Now, we'll take a look at the backyard before looking at some of the most unique things that I've seen in the kitchen to date. So if we come out here, it's just a nice private green space to relax on. You can easily, what a lot of people have done as well, is they kind of create a separate entrance. Feel like stairs here that go up to give access, or can have a separate entrance in other ways. And behind one of these doors here is absolutely crazy. So keep on watching, because I was not expecting what to find. But first, let's go take a look quickly at the basement. So you got your separate entrance right here off to the side. Now this is an unfinished basement. A lot of these homes here built really in the early 1900s are going to basically be unfinished basements, really for storage. However, this one here, sometimes the ceiling height can be a little bit lacking, but like I'm 6'3" and I'm able to walk around this one pretty easily. And then just over here, you have another little finished room for a little extra storage, possibly a little home office. You can't make it work with that main living area. So now, before we head on up to the second floor, let me show you this. So you just got a little pantry right here. However, this is what I was not expecting, was behind this door here. As this door, you actually have a main staircase leading you upstairs, but we'll take the main staircase to head on upstairs to show you the more formal way. Now this one here is more set up for multi-generational living than necessarily house hacking, because it is opened to the second unit and the first unit. However, with a little bit of modifications, you can easily make that happen. So here we are coming up to the second floor, but this is where that second staircase is as well. Now, we have actually a third floor right here behind this that is unfinished. So I'll show you guys that in just a second. But first, let's take a look what you can find upstairs. So right beside that, you can find the main kitchen up here. So we got a little pantry. Of course, you got your stove, and then your second kitchen with a fridge as well. Now up here, you actually have 2 different bedrooms and a bit bigger of a bathroom. So you actually have 2 bathrooms, one full bath, I guess you could call it. You got a little water closet over here. And then you have your soaker tub with a sink right here. So one bathroom, two bathrooms, kind of separated into two different rooms, but has everything one bathroom would need. Then just down the hall, this is where the main bedroom is. Right here, this is where the master bedroom is. Good size, that's a queen size for reference. And if we just come out here, you got the original kind of door handle linen closet with the built-ins that were probably there from when it was originally built. And then you have what I would call like the main living area on the second floor here. And as you can see, just the original hardwood is throughout. Another great bay window right there as well. And then you have the second, a bit smaller of a bedroom right here as well. And then if we head up to show you the potential of what you could add, I would absolutely finish this up here. As if we come on up here, a lot of these 2.5 stories have these fantastic attics that you can make into additional living space, probably adds another 700,000 square feet of living space, but you can easily have a little home office over here. They already got it kind of framed in for some things. Or, you know, a master bedroom that's huge, takes up the whole floor. I've seen that before. Huge walk-in closet. Put some skylights in as well. I've seen that. So this home here is an absolute steal in my opinion, especially if you're looking to house hack with just a little bit of modifications, you can really make it up. Now this home is currently listed for $629,000 in the Stinson neighborhood, and it's just a short walk away from many great local gems that we'll be talking about in just a moment. But the thing that I personally love about this home here is you're just a short walk away from one of my favorite parks in all of Hamilton. So let's go check out that first. All right guys, so we are now at one of my favorite parks in all of Hamilton, and there's a good chance that if you are walking here in the morning, you're most likely going to be seeing me. Now, before I tell you what park this is, if you're new here and want to learn everything about what it's like living in Hamilton and these surrounding cities, make sure to hit the subscribe button. My name is Matthew Kelly, the founding realtor of the Living in Hamilton channel and team, and for the past couple of years, been helping people just like yourself relocate here and buy a home. Now, this park here is Gage Park, and it's going to be the largest park really in central Hamilton. You got it tucked against the Niagara Escarpment, and you have so much to do here, as not only do you have a greenhouse, you have this beautiful rose garden that we're currently walking in, but in the springtime you have the cherry blossoms. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you actually have multiple festivals here. They're actually setting up for one this weekend as recording on a Friday, but also here you have a huge jungle gym, a massive splash area with a fountain, as well as a few different baseball diamonds, a BMX bike track, lawn bowling, and more. So as you can see, this park truly does have it all. Then another two great green spaces you'll need to enjoy when living at the base of the escarpment in central Hamilton. One is the Escarpment Rail Trail. Here is just a huge trail that pretty much runs all east to west, and it's pretty much endless, to say the least, because it goes hundreds of kilometers one way, 100 kilometers go the other way, as it connects to the Bruce Trail. And here was truly perfect for when I was training for my 10K last year. I'd hop on here and just run in nature, so close to my home. You have a bunch of off trails, or off-roading trails, I guess is how you say it, if you want to go for a bit more of an adventurous run. But then you also have lots of different stair access points if you want a really great natural leg workout. It's a fantastic spot to go walk these stairs. Then perhaps my more enjoyable activity to go and do, because I'm not built like a runner, is to go golf at the Chidok Golf Course. You actually have two 18-hole golf courses here that are perfect at an affordable price. You have the Martin and the Bordeaux. So now that you've learned a little bit about the green spaces, one of the other spots that I personally absolutely love, while it's not tucked right into the escarpment, you definitely need to capitalize on it when living here, is the walkability to Tim Hortons Field and all the amazing games that go on, from the Hamilton Tiger Cats to the Forge FC soccer, to also the variety of events and concerts that also happen here as well. So now that you know my favorite park and where to catch me pretty much every weekday morning, let's go take a look at that second home that's also just a short walk away from this park here. Alright guys, so welcome to the second home we're going to be touring today. Now this one here is in the Deltas. In other words, that's just east of Gage Park. And what you're going to notice is a slightly different style of home. As you can see here, it's got a lot of charm. However, a bit smaller. You're going to find a lot more 1.5 story, 2-story homes, more on the east side. This one's actually got a garage, which is super rare in this neighborhood here. You're going to still find some bigger ones, like the one that's actually its neighbor right here. However, these homes here were built more like 1930s, 1940s, versus if you're more close to the downtown part of Hamilton, it's more like 1900, 1910. So you have a great garage and a huge driveway here as well. Now this one, you also get super easy access to Main Street, as that it's road right there. Now, when we head on in, you're gonna notice a lot of heritage charm. The first thing that really popped out to me was this beautiful rounded doorway. And of course, the original windows and the bay window here. So if we head on in to this home here, you have a great foyer, a little coat closet left of the stairs. And of course, you can head on upstairs, which has got 3 bedrooms and a full bathroom, which we'll take a look at in just a second. But the other thing I noticed is this great hardwood. It's got the same finishings of the original with all these nice trimmings, but it looks like it's been refinished. Now, this home here is set up as a family home. So it's great for maybe any first-time home buyers, upsizers that want to move from Toronto to something more of a detached home, but want to still be close to the action. So as you see, you have your dining room right connected to your living room there, kind of looking out onto your backyard. Here's kind of another nice perspective. Now, I believe the square footage of this home here is sitting at around 1,200, 1,300 square feet above grade, and you also have a finished basement. So here is the kitchen, kind of tucked off in the right corner. To give you an idea of where we entered right there as the front door. Now you actually do have a more recent deck that was put in a few years ago. That's huge. It's even got a sunken in hot tub, which is an awesome feature right here. And then you have a pretty good amount of green space as well to enjoy. Then what's nice is you have easy access to your garage from, of course, the garage door, but you have a back door here with a nice little window to add a bit more sunlight in. But then you'll also find a separate entrance to the garage right in your stair hallway as well. So I'll show you where that is quickly, then we'll head on upstairs. So if we turn over here, get the finished basement down here, but right behind this door, you have another door that leads to your garage. So we'll take a look at all that in just a second, but first let's head on upstairs. And I don't know how the camera's gonna pick it up, but you actually have, these are all plaster walls. So it's got this nice, unique texture. Great updated stairs as well. Now, as we head on up here, one of the things that really popped my eye when I was walking through, turning all the lights on for you guys, is this little mirrored shelving section right here. Put some flowers on, do whatever. Now this here, I would consider the master bedroom. It's the biggest of them all. It's a queen size bed right there for reference. And you have your coat closet, or your coat closet, just your regular closet right there. Now this is your full bathroom for the upstairs and the 3 bedrooms. So as you see, you got a shower, bathtub, vanity, and of course a toilet. And then on the other side of the home is the 2 other bedrooms. So you have one right here. This is just a double bed. And then you have another one set up for a little home office, both with their own closets. And you have a nice little linen closet here as well. So in a moment, I'm going to be sharing with you guys where my favorite local gems that you need to check out that are kind of on one of my favorite streets to go visit in all of Hamilton when I'm looking for either a sweet treat or a fantastic lunch or dinner. Now, keep on watching to learn what that is, but let me turn the camera around here and show you guys the basement because there's a couple of things that I noticed. So this one here is actually a finished basement, so it definitely adds some square footage to you. And if I fix the camera, there we go. One of the things you're going to note, and sometimes with these older homes, the basements are shorter. Again, I'm 6'3", so you have your little storage room / utility room right there, some extra storage right there, and then your other second full bathroom right here as well. But the great thing is, oftentimes in some of these older homes, I have to crouch or bend down. Here, I got another 6 inches before I even hit at the highest point, and even where the bulkhead is right here, you can walk through it pretty comfortably. So if you're under 6'3", 6'4", you should have no problem living and enjoying this basement as well, which I know for me when I'm looking for homes is definitely one of the things that I have to take in consideration. So this home here is listed for $699,000. So if you want to take a look at this one or the other one we saw recently, or the one we're going to be seeing in just a moment, which is the largest home we're going to be touring today, send me and my team a message and keep on watching to check out the next home we're going to be touring that's been completely remodeled with a 1,000 square foot addition recently added on. But first, let's talk about some amazing local gems you can enjoy when living in central Hamilton. There is countless number of options of local gems to choose from on James Street, Ottawa Street, but if you're looking for the neighborhood that has the most amount of local gems, close to the Niagara Escarpment. That's gonna be a Lock Street. On the street here, you have some of my personal favorite local gems from Bordeaux that offers farm fresh pizzas, to Donut Monster, which is my go-to spot to grab a donut, to Craig's Cookies, fantastic, delicious cookies. My personal favorite is the Reese's Pieces, but then you also have Artie's, which in my opinion, again, is one of the best spots to get a focaccia sandwich. Now, not only do you have so many local businesses here that you can go and enjoy and try out, you could probably try a new one every single week during the summer and still not run out of any new ones to try. But also here, every single Saturday in the warmer months, you are gonna find a farmer's market to support local businesses and pick up some farm fresh produce. Then you're also gonna be noticing some local events that happen on a yearly basis, from the Easter egg hunt in April, to art on Lock Street in June, to trick or treat in October. So now that you know my favorite local gems you'll need to check out when living close to Lock Street, let's go take a look at the final home we're gonna be touring today that is less than a 30-second walk from all these amazing spots here. Alrighty guys, so welcome to the final home we're gonna be touring today, and it is this beauty right here that's been completely updated on the outside and inside. It was originally built in 1912, but in 2017, a huge addition of 1,000 square feet was added. So you got a beautiful updated mudroom right here, 2-car driveway right here, and a great covered porch. So as we head on in here to the main entrance of the home, one of my favorite features of the home that you'll have to take a look at in just a second is upstairs on the second floor. The ensuite in the primary bedroom truly has something I've never really seen in any other home. So I can't wait to show you that there. So keep on watching if you want to see what that is here. But as you can see, the real star of the home here is just this open concept living room, dining room, and kitchen. So you got the coffered ceilings on the top, hardwood floors running throughout the home here. That leads you to your completely updated kitchen. You got a great island with granite countertops, great stainless steel appliances, a trough stainless steel sink that's undermounted. You got easy access to your backyard, which we'll take a look at in just a second. But first, I'll show you the basement. So the basement is an unfinished basement. However, still good for lots of different storage. The service room, and as you can see, is less dungeony than some other of the older homes as well. You got a little cold cellar room as well over there. So now as we head on up back to the main level, we'll go out this back door here. You actually have two different separate entrances to the backyard. So this is the one that of course leads from the kitchen, and it's got this great deck and just lots of green space in the back here. That's super private. Also got a huge shed in the back. Then we have our second door to the backyard right here, which actually is easy access to the mudroom. So that door straight ahead of us right there is the end of the driveway. So in the wintertime, got little cubbies here for the kids to take off their snow boots, hang up the winter coats. Got main floor laundry right here, as well as nice little cubby over here for extra storage, whatever you want that to be. Then as we head over to the main living area, we have the main powder room for the main floor right here. And then we're back to the main living area. And then you have a little bit of understair storage right there as well. You can just see how much light gets into this home with all these great windows. Now, as we head on up to the second floor, this is where you're gonna be finding the 3 bedrooms and the other 2 full bathrooms that this house has to offer you. So off to the right is the primary bedroom with that amazing bathroom feature I'll show you guys in just a second. But first, we got this nice little den area right here. We got 2 bedrooms on this side. So this is one of them right here. I would say this is probably the smaller of the 2. But with that said, has the bigger closet. So got a nice big walk-in closet for a secondary bedroom is awesome to see. Then at the end of the hallways, we're going to find the slightly bigger bedroom right here as well. And this one actually does have a closet. It's hidden right behind the doorway. It took me a second to figure out originally, but it's pretty deep as well. And then in between these 2 bedrooms, we have the main bathroom upstairs. So beautiful vanity, and then a huge walk-in shower right here. So Let me know which home is so far your favorite. In just a moment, I'll let you know what this home is listed for. But first, let's take a look at the primary bedroom. So you got a double closet right there and a great sized room, easily able to fit a king size bed. For reference, that bed there, I believe, is a queen. And then you got your his and her sinks, a huge shower that's got the waterfall feature, a little handheld, and even a bench. But this is perhaps my favorite feature, is this huge soaker tub right below the skylight, so you can enjoy the sky, the starry nights while you relax and unwind your day. So this home here is currently listed for $1,290,000. And after speaking with the seller, I can tell you right now, there's a lot of interest on this home. So if this is of interest or the other ones are of interest, send me and my team a message today to book your showings before these ones here run out. Now, of course, you know a little bit more about some other areas that I've personally lived and can give you all the local secrets. The next video I'd recommend you go take a look at is my video breaking down all you need to know about the west side of Hamilton. So you can find that video right here. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day.